Alright, so we have a vote for the next build. We're gonna play a Demon Hunter. Let's go. If people vote for Titan Quest, I just play Diablo 3. I would never do that.
You're not the you will need.
I would never ever do that. Oh. Easy weapon. Okay, so Demon Hunter has Elemental Strike, which cannot trigger weapon pull skills, and it has Hungering Shot, which can trigger weapon pull skills. We don't have weapon pull skills anyway, so I think for now I'm just gonna play this one. This also like passes through enemies. Wait, actually, let's put it here. So that should be pretty cool. It's in a way like a fire version of a Promise Strike, I would say. Right? It doesn't have like the cool lightning, but it's a, well, fire bullet that like pierces through everything. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Should be like a similarly, at least decent leveling experience. Probably like a bit weaker than Promise Strike, I think. But we will see, we will see. On the other hand, you can also play dual pistols with ballistics, and you can still play this ranged elemental strike as well with that. Let's actually push for dual wielding just to like see how that works then. What's wrong with spin to win? Spin to win on a Demon Hunter? There is a skill like that in Diablo actually, right? Why does the mod not have it? Merge. No spin to win in this mod. Okay, I need a second pistol though before I can like actually use the pistols. You wonder how this would work with Inquisitor? I mean, it will work. That's for sure. The thing is, this class has pretty much no weapon pull skills actually. It's kind of like Demo in a way. Doesn't even have like a single one. So I'm pretty sure Demon Hunter and Demo together are not the best combination, but Demon Hunter and Inquisitor together, well, you would get the weapon pull skills from Inquisitor, and you could play like Hungering Shot, right, to proc those weapon pull skills. So that's pretty cool. Gears of Dreadlands set. Just get all the pieces and you have spin to win straight. Okay, we can do a weird now if we want. If we, well, like, find a second gun at least. No, I mean, you just like use the Eye of Reckoning template. You set it to be like ranged weapons only instead of like melee only. And then you attach like a skill to it that like shoots projectiles in all directions. and you have that be auto-casted by it. I think that's how you set it up. Two piercing projectiles towards targets. Oh, so it has like aimbot. It's like strafe, but actually better. Most D3 Demon Hunters use Spin to win this season. Okay, but like, why is it not a skill in the skill tree then? Why is it on an item? Like, why is Barb's Whirlwind a skill in the skill tree, but strafe is not? Huh? Like, ranged Whirlwind would be a bit more unique, you know? Like, in the skill tree compared to, like, melee, which is literally just like our Reckoning. Because Oathkeeper wasn't released yet. Okay, that explains that. Demon Hunter was the first class. That, I guess, also explains that. So, yeah. Basically like saying you weren't experienced enough back then to make it, so you didn't make it, and then, well, you made Whirlwind because Oathkeeper didn't exist. Demon Hunter existed before we even had the Necromancer in Grim Dawn? Dang. That's an ancient class then, actually. Yeah, Inquisitor should be like insane with this. Demon Hunter doesn't have a tumble, right? Where's my tumble? Where is my tumble? Imagine if Demon Hunter class had strafe and it had like, maybe not a tumble, but like a disengage in the tree. That'd be cool, right? I don't know, like for some reason I remember like Demon Hunter class like skills better in D3. Maybe because it was like my first class that I played in D3 as well, and my most played in D3 as well. That might be it. For example, I have pretty much no idea about the Barb skills, honestly. Like, I didn't even like know Barb has a charge, but yeah, apparently it has a charge. I only thought it has like a leap. And D3 Necro, for example, I don't even have D2C, like I don't even have it. I've never played it ever. That's why I also made Demon Hunter first in Grand Dawn. Nice. Dude, you made this like, what, 6 years ago then? Pretty much, or like 5 years ago maybe. It's crazy. But then people were like, why not Witch Doctor as well, Wizard as well, and here we are, yeah. Just add more free content. Just do it, what do you mean? Just add more free content, Mr. Modder. Just do it. Yo, I would like to get some attack speed on my weapon plays, but this is melee only. Yikes. This is actually pretty triggering, like why is it melee only? But is this more damage? Huh. Well, now it really has more damage. Okay, we're playing offhand Demon Hunter because I don't have a second gun. Just just take the entire class out of Diablo, right, and put it in Grim Dawn. Like, how can it be so hard? Just do it. Can't be that hard. Aether Ray? Wizard doesn't have Disintegration, but it does have Ray of Frost, which is like the same, but it doesn't pierce. Also, I mean, Aether Ray already exists in Grim Dawn, so I can totally understand him like skipping that skill. It might be one of the most iconic or most played in D3, but the class has like a second beam that doesn't pierce, and Grim Dawn's beam pierces. This one doesn't, so it's just like more variety, but like one pierces, the other one doesn't. Someone already ported all the TQ classes. It's not like there would be anything to work about. It's not like anything there wouldn't work. You would be surprised how much stuff does not work when you port stuff from Titan Quest to Grim Dawn, actually. Like, tons of stuff actually does not work. Like, for example, animations. Dawn of Masteries has the Titan Quest classes, for example. However, it also has spears and staves. However, if the character is holding a spear in its hand, it doesn't, like, properly hold it because the animation is different in TQ compared to Grim Dawn. Like, it just looks Omega scuffed. Because animations aren't the same. So you would have to like make new animations as well because you can't use the Titan Quest animations. Dawn of Masteries has spears. I don't know, does Reign of Terror also have spears? For Amazon? Maybe. Spear staves. Maybe that one has like better animations. I need to check out all the mods, man. Fuck me. Oh yeah, Dawn of Mastery spears from Titan Quest are also not coded as melee weapons for some reason. Like if you're trying to use a skill that says like melee only, you can't use it with a spear. Yeah, maybe Ram made some. We're gonna have to check. There are no spears in D3, right? I mean, there's no Amazon in D3. What kind of weapons are there in D3 that Grim Dawn doesn't have? Are there any even? Flails. Right. From Crusader, right? There's flails from Crusader and there's staves from Wizard. Witch Doctor has like a dagger, right? The Monk fist weapons, right. Yeah, Monk is kind of weird without fist weapons, honestly. Yeah. But the problem is, I mean, you can like do spears and you can do staves because those exist in Titan Quest. So there are like templates in Grim Dawn for spears and staves, but there are no templates for something like flails or like fist weapons. Yeah. Diablo? Is that the one from Witch Doctor? I mean Witch Hunter? Witch Doctor? Right. Doesn't he just have like knives, like some kind of daggers? Oh, Diablo is 200 staff from Monk. Right. So it's like a melee staff, basically. You only play Barb Satyr. Fucking Grim Dawn devs are so lazy, man. I mean, not really. Or like they weren't lazy in the past. They have become lazy when it comes to adding Grim Dawn content. I don't know how hard it is to like make animations, but if you're like a professional like animation maker, right, it can't be like that hard, right? And they said like one of the main reasons why they didn't want to like add new weapon types is because of animations. It's not like Diablo, I mean it's not like Grim Dawn animations are like rocket science.
The dead a creature. I need some time to.
I mean, maybe it is, I don't know, maybe I'm like underestimating this a lot. I also still didn't get a single second pistol, are you kidding me? And maybe we can buy one.
Put it to good use.
We can. Superior of Spines.
Put it to good use. Come see what's left of my wares.
Is there no like... Oh, of Alacrity is good, I guess.
Put it to good use. See you around.
What do we have here? Immolation Shot. An elemental strike burns enemies over 2 seconds, leaves a patch of fire that deals fire damage to enemies standing on the blazing ground and burns them over 3 seconds. So you gain burn damage on your initial hit, and you also gain the like this fire patch on the ground, which also deals fire and burn damage per second. Cool, cool. And we can also press Shadow Power, draw in the power of shadows, restoring portion of your life, and gaining bonus health regen and offensive ability. It's like a heal. Alright, alright, alright. Or we can also like mark enemies for death to reduce their resistances. Animation is hell. He's bad, man.
The captain's impressed. Well, since I did.
Okay, let's try this. How long do you need for like... Okay, how long would you need for an animation like this? I need to like... Okay, this is like 3 different animations, right? It's like left hand, right hand, and dual hit, right? Right hand, dual. Left hand, right? It's like 3 different animations here. Or maybe you like just put together the like left and right hand animation together. That can take days. Okay, how many days? Also, this thing is energy hungry AF. Holy shit. It looks cool though, with the immolation ground. It's gonna deal ZDPS, but... Yo, what the fuck? This looks pretty cool actually. This sigil. Mana XTD, yeah. Are D3 classes compatible with ROT? Not with the entire ROT, you know. You can, however, play a mix of the D3 classes and the D2 classes in Dawn of Masteries, but that one doesn't have the like Diablo 2 environment. It just has a standard like Grim Dawn map. If the model is already rigged like 3 to 4 hours, you need to rig first multiple days. Okay, assume the model is already, like, you have a Grim Dawn model, right? You just like load in the Grim Dawn model into 3ds Max, and then you have to like create a new animation for it, or like a new weapon type. And the model has all the animations and everything that it does right now in Grim Dawn. No, I don't actually wanna put more points here, right? I really don't. Otherwise mana equals rip. Hours make sense. Hours, yeah. Okay. I mean, hours can be like 1 hour or like... No, hours can be anything between 2 and... like 2000, right? Hours is kinda... This needs insane amount of energy with dual wielding, right? Because if you like actually... It eats mana every single hit, right? And if you, well, dual hits, then it eats mana like... on both occasions. What? Hog you? Beat off down. And do we get a helmet with elemental damage? Very nice. Wait, is this attack like actually called like elemental strike in Diablo 3? Like, how is it elemental if it's like only fire?
You look well.
I'm confused.
Welcome to my reef. You don't remember.
You burnt out on gaming stuff, so you started cooking? You're doing cooking now instead of like making animations for games? That's funny. Elemental arrow. Yeah, okay, I mean you can't shoot an arrow with a gun. It's such a weird name for like a skill that's only fire damage and not like, you know, different actual elements. How am I supposed to have energy? I mean, it's fine endgame, like just put an arcane spark and like eat a pot, right? Or like put arcanum dust on your rings, I don't know. It needs 150 energy per second. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, the witch doctor one, right? This one. Yeah. I mean, should have invested in more spirit, maybe, I don't know. Maybe that's how it's balanced. It's balanced by making it unplayable for demon hunters.
Ah,
I've been expecting you, human.
Yo, Death Dredge, welcome on to the Bloomers. Much appreciate the support. Welcome on. Wait, no, you've given that sub to Raisho. I can't read. Yo, Raisho, welcome on to the Bloomers. Welcome on to the Bloomers. Much appreciate the support. Death Dredge. I can't fucking read, I'm sorry. I'm old. No, I'm actually not old. But it's late. And I have maybe another excuse as well, but... yeah. I should stop making excuses. Check name for Inquisitor Demon Hunter class. www.grimtools.com/calc-mod-d3. XDD. No cheating with grimtools. I'm not gonna like pick a second mastery, what the fuck? You don't need to lock, you have to. You have to. You have to lock. You actually, nerd, have to lock. Oh, you.
Oh, hello, Trav.
I kinda wanna... It will be Interrogator. Don't know what it was before. Interrogator is actually kinda cool. It was Executioner before. Executioner... You rather think of like someone who's like a melee weapon user, right? Like a Crusader maybe. Like a Crusader Inquisitor maybe, I don't know. You think of that? I don't. What do you think of? Tell us. Anything but a pet guy can I be a skinner. Spell Assassin. Just play a Spell Assassin, guys.
Move along.
Narrow-minded Titan Quest Goblin, he says. Wow. Soldier and Demon Hunter is Horseman. Literal. I mean, most of the names are being changed, actually, as well. I mean, not all, but like some of them. Dude, why do you not find pistols on this game? What is wrong here? Unfortunately, yellow items are pretty quickly pretty trash. Alright, free res, pog you. More importantly though, like free movement speed down here. And also shadow power Makes you grow wings. That's a cringe. Grandon doesn't even have mounts. I mean, maybe you are the horse yourself, but then you would need to have like some kind of, you know. Dunkin' for guns? Oh yeah, fuck. I could have chosen Dunkin' Donuts for Dunkin' guns indeed. At least they're really good if you're playing Fire Strike. I mean, because of like plus skills to Fire Strike. On Elemental Strike, maybe it's less good. What damage type do I even want to play though? I mean, if I'm like playing a classic, like, you know, ranged Demon Hunter, then I'm either playing like Hungering Shot or Elemental Strike, I guess. At least that's like how it looks like here. Or maybe like I play Cluster Arrow, I don't know. Cluster Arrow was so like cool in D3 actually, like the sound. Pretty nice. Cluster Arrow has 3-second cooldown. Yeah, it's like boots. I mean, I can't make the sound, but you know what I mean. Yeah, there's no strafe, or like rather strafe is on an item. Man. By the way, who made the like the skill tree layout and everything? Like, did you also do that, Grimer? Like, this stuff is lots of work, but like, you can't just like restructure stuff easily here, right? I've never tried. I think Illuminator tried at some point with his own class. You did, Brewster? Wow. That's where you stopped. Not the skills, but the layout. You have to manually make the bar fill. Huh? What do I mean? What does it even mean? The bar that connects passives. This one down here? Or this one? And the skills.
Speak at last.
This one here, okay. You have to fill this. Do you mean like you have to color this in paint? Or like in GIMP or what? Each skill has textures for connectors. And you have to make them, you have to like make them the right length or something like that.
Well, I'll be.
I still don't get it. Like, okay, this is a line, yeah. But you have to like have two textures, like one without this being highlighted and one with it being highlighted, right? One array for each tier. I'll have to check it out, Mas. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't understand. I'm too stupid. I don't like. What do you mean one tier? Like for this? This is one tier, right? Tier 5, for example. I mean, there's always like gonna be some execution part that's kind of like annoying in a way. Unless you have like the perfect tools for it. Or like unless someone else or you yourself have made the perfect tool for it. I mean, there's a reason why after like 6 years, these classes, like, I mean, this is a... Even making one class would like an enormous amount of work. And this is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 classes. It is honestly absolutely nuts. So there's no wonder there's like, you know, still like only a only in quotation marks, like half the gear support for these classes compared to like the base Grandon ones. Like the other mods, that's like the other thing as well, like the D2 mod might have, I mean, it's like different anyway. D2 mod is good though, like it has probably like whatever it needs for like the classes as well to support them in a way. Like in its own way, right? It has like different balance anyway. But the other classes, they have like... They have maybe like a good, like a new class, but then I have like 2 items or something like that. You know? The other 2 doesn't even have new textures. I mean, like it just has recolored stuff. I mean, don't Diablo 3 items aren't they the same? It's only like recolored textures. I mean, some of them have like new effects on them as well, of course. But it's not only like textures, but also like some like effects on top. I mean, I might not be good at making a class myself, but at least I can help you balance these. What I can actually do though is help you with item support at some point. Link for the mod, ! Diablo 3 in chat. I guess I just like go for generic stuff first, because I don't want, like, I don't know what to, like, which damage type to go for yet. I mean, it's probably gonna be like one of the 3 elements. It's like most of these Diablo 3 classes seem to like elemental damage in a way. The most fun class combination, Grim Dawn. Oh boy. Fun is very subjective. I mean, to me, it's probably some kind of Nightblade in the end. Like, Nightblade is just the most fun. I would say, generally. Arcanus and Nightblade. Yeah, Spellbreaker is one of the best, for sure. I personally also like Bombermans, like Bomber Demolitionists a lot. I know other people don't like them that much because it's like too piano for them. I know also many new people just enjoy Promise Strike because it's pretty simple but flashy. Something like Spellbreaker is a lot harder to play in my opinion than a Promise Strike Shaman. So yeah, Promise Strike Shaman is like, I would say, the like beginner's choice usually when it comes to like having fun and being flashy. If you wanna be like, you wanna have fun, not be as flashy, but be even tankier, then you just play a Force Wave Soldier, right? Played Promise Strike in the season, nice, nice. No one mentioned Cocktail Shibreaker. I mean, Cocktail is always a nice skill, that's for sure. If you want to save energy, right, you pick Immolation Shot here. Does this gain anything at 12 points? No. This one gains charges like Savagery at 12 points. Wait, why is it such low weapon damage? Is that because I'm dual wielding? Or is it just such weird scaling? Oh, it deals like 30% weapon damage at level 1. What the fuck? That's interesting scaling for sure. No hit Sanctum run completed in Ruthless, by the way. Easy. Nice. Congrats, congrats. Fucking cast on crit. Cast on crit, cat. Add on the crit. Oh wait, you can stack this. No, it's max limit 2. Yeah, it seems like max limit 2. I guess. Yeah. Okay. This gives you like more weapon damage and total damage modified by 30%. Okay. Hmm. Is there any D3 class with minus % RR? They all have it. They all have it. I think, actually.
Iron well spent.
Demon Hunter, it's on shock collar. Pierce ally bleed. Yeah, so I mean this is like mandatory ability. Unless you're not playing Pierce ally and bleed. It's still a projectile. Like being shot from your gun, so it can't have a different sound when you shoot it. It could have a different sound on impact though. Right. It could have a different sound on impact. I'm gonna run out of energy with this maxed out, right? Probably. How's the class so far? I mean, this is just pew pew. This is like you're playing Promise Strike, but you can dual wield so far, and it's less flashy. I really wanna check out the cluster arrow though. That one should be more interesting. Yeah, it's more like Promise Strike. It's like a Promise Strike attack. Like mechanically at least. I wanna see dual hand crossbows. I mean I gotta find some first. Did they drop so far? I don't know. I mean I could make more. Mana potion drinking, what is this, Diablo 2? Dude, Diablo 2 mana potion drinking is like absolutely out of control sometimes. That game is... Oof. When it comes to mana at least. 100 crossbows unrealistic. Well, that's why it's called hand crossbow. Because usually you fire your crossbows with your feet, right? That's why hand crossbows are called hand crossbows. Because normal crossbows are fired with your feet. Yep. My believability. Nice wing mods, by the way. Thanks. Yeah, and this class adds many wings. I mean, this mod adds many wings. Sometimes I feel like it's too many wings. Wait, what does this skill have the wings and not Vengeance? How does Vengeance look like then? I guess I should check it out at some point. I mean, dual wielding pistols is also... I mean, of course you can do it, but it's not really like gonna be like good accuracy, honestly. Not something that like is really viable in real life either. Like even a pistol you wanna like shoot with two hands usually. In Wanted they also use dual wield pistols in Wanted. In what? In what now? Alright, cluster arrow, here we go. Also ball lightning, okay. Okay, cluster arrow. Cluster arrow. Okay. I like the sound effect. The skill projectile doesn't aim on the ground. I guess you can't do that, right? Let's see what happens when you hit an enemy. Okay, that's cool. That is kind of how it should be. In D3 you can just like aim at the ground as well. But maybe that's not working on D2 with Grim Dawn because of templates. But yeah, that's pretty cool. If it would be like... If I would go like full picky mode now, right? Then I would say there's a slight color mismatch between the projectile and the like explosion and the resulting grenades. This is very white, with like some red, but it's mostly white. And then it explodes and it's like yellow explosion color, everything red, orange, right? It's white because of transmitter. What? Wait, which transmitter? Oh, the transmitter cannot change the color? If it was a fire effect, it wouldn't be possible to change it with the transmitter, so we made it white. Okay. Wait, what? But this is still an FX, right? Wait, can you only add on top? You can't overwrite? can't override. Override. Oh, that sucks. I mean, now we have AoE, right? I could pick this for single target now. Steady aim. And we also have these like ball lightnings that help with AoE, I guess. How much damage do the cluster arrows, I mean the grenades deal? They deal the same as the initial hit, right? It's like you hit once for the damage and then like each grenade has the same damage, right? So you scale the damage of the hit and the grenades the same way, I would assume. Just like with canister bomb, for example, as well. Fragments don't hit the initial target though. Can they never, or... Is it like with Penettes, or like with Wait, so it's coded like Penette basically, right? Or like Brimstone. Nah, he has double hit as well. Is it like depending on like how big the hitbox is or something maybe? Hey, what's the template for this? It's really cool, that's for sure. It is really cool. Attack weapon with fragments. Is that the same as like... Wait. Does it even exist, Sigrun Dawn? Like in the normal like classes at least? I don't think that even exists. Blade Arc? Wait, isn't Blade Arc like an arc attack or something like that? Oh, I don't know. I should like check out the skills properly, I guess. I'm not like into skills as deep as you are, honestly.
Speak at last.
Yo, the grenades, holy shit. I'm not even like using my R Yar ability. There we go. Yo, Bamidos, welcome on. Thanks for the follow. Thanks for the Prime as well.
I've been expecting you, human.
Welcome into the Bloomers. Much appreciated support. Gunslinger's jacket. Yo, that is Pog you. I mean, back in the day, this was Pog you, right? Look at the stats of this item. This is a Grim Dawn 1.0 item. It has 11% damage, 2% total speed, and 28 cunning. And the rest is whatever, right? Actually, I mean, it does have like 25 flat on the freaking like house of though. So that's actually good. It's still usable, I guess, even in 2023. Love you, wrecked. Yo, that's too kind of you, man. Welcome in, man. Glad you enjoy the content.
See anything you like.
Mighty of Hungry Flames? Oh, I was using this earlier, right? It has like fire damage, but the rest is crap. Oh well.
Put it to good use.
What do you want?
Fastest way to farm Elder in SSF.
Greetings.
Ah, yes. My Grim Dawn brain is trying to comprehend. What even is a Elder?
What's with all the... Good, you're... That is the Warden's... So you must be high before...
See anything you like.
You're gonna be like in a WoW prison for like another 2 months. You know Shaper? Yeah. He's the one with the big beams and like making holes in the ground, stuff like that. Pretty much that. Man, why do like... Okay, I get that this was like the earliest class you made. But why does everyone and everything in this game always hate range so much in this game? Like, why does every class get like a movement ability, and Barb even has 2, and Demon Hunter has none? Sad.
The emissary.
Elder is like Shaper but different. Okay. Yeah, where's the vault, right? Where's my tumble? I guess we gotta... I would be like, okay, I mean, Grim Dawn obviously doesn't have like all the animations. But I would say in Grim Dawn it would be like thematic for this class to have like a disengage, right? What ranged? It doesn't even exist.
See you around. See anything you like? See you around.
We have wings. Alright, who do we side with? Do we side with Solar maybe?
Give you a good price on what I've got left.
They have a disengage, right?
Iron well spent.
If the mod doesn't have it,
You shut the lot.
I will have to get it myself.
Serve the...
So, the servant.
What else is there? Multi-shot? We gotta like check out all these abilities, right? So let's just check them out.
Iron well spent.
Also I should maybe like buy a medal first. Multi-shot. Oh, that's just always like... Okay, I see. Deals pierce and bleed by default. Okay. Add shotguns, right? There was a patch that Marauder set granted disengage, leaving grenades on the place. Wait, you weren't able to link the grenades to disengage? Or what was the problem in this case? It crashed the game. Oh my god. The ranged hate is real. It crashed the game while moving items in inventory? What? How does that even work?
Stay strong.
Okay, how does hungering shot work? You shoot, nothing hungers, right? There's no like... Yeah, it's not like actual hungering shot in D3, of course. It's just like a default attack. I mean, what can you do?
What troubles you? Safe journey.
Goodbye energy, goodbye energy. I guess you need to like play fire at will until
What troubles
you fix your energy issues.
Safe journey.
How do the code nades look like?
Your mind of regret.
And how does lightning multi-shot look like? Oh, there was no projectile swap for this either. Wait. Is this different even? I can't even tell.
Turmoil within you.
It's also too bright here in the sounds. Let's go to Devil's Crossing. Let's go to like a proper, you know, like dark and dull Grim Dawn environment. It looks the same, right? Ah, yeah. And these shots here, right? They are from the weapons, aren't they? They're not even from the skill. You're like you're just adding this on top of the projectiles, right? Range is so scuffed sometimes in this game. I mean, not only sometimes. Even like for modding, it's scuffed. Okay. Codenades work. You didn't... Wait. Oh, you didn't do an FX swap on the mesh file, right? For the nades. I see a lazy modder here. Right, the color of the fuse is still the same. You can actually change that. With like hex editor, right? You thought it was cool? I mean, I don't know, maybe it's cool. It needs to explode, so there should be some fire there. I mean, it explodes at the cold damage though, like... What do you mean? I mean, I made an effect like this for Pierce Grenade and Canister Bomb, actually. Pierce Canister Bomb. Could just, like, give you that one. Loaded for bear. There are no bears in Grim Dawn though, what the hell? What kind of bears are you gonna go hunting? Alright, let's check out the entangling shot as well. While we're at it, just like check out all the skills, right?
What troubles you?
While we're at it, let's just check out all the skills.
Safe journey.
Like Fan of Knives, Shadow Step, Auctioneer, I mean what? Oh. Pog you. This one also has the Whirling Death animation, but it can be used with all weapons, right? Even... Dude, look at this stance. It's pretty cool, actually. Right? The animation fits so well. Very nice, very nice, very nice. One thing is you don't kill bears in Diablo 3 either, it's true. Alright, what about the chakram? Chakram. Okay, it follows you. Pog you. How many can you have? How long do they last? 15 seconds. Okay, 3 summon limit. Pet build? Illuminator voted for Demon Hunter so that I can't play a pet build, right? Well, I guess we can play a pet build after all. Which animation? This one? The chakram, or did you mean the Fan of Knives, Sea Shark? Then there's also the entangling shot, the purple stuff. The Fan of Knives? Oh, you mean this one? It's like an aura. Oh, like it's like Chromatic Burst, but instead of like the Chromatic Burst thing, it has you know, like wings from Diablo 3. In this case of the Demon Hunter, like demon wings. Player skill doesn't count, lol. Alright, entangling shot. That's actually pretty rad. The sound, the effect. It shoots knives for some reason. Wait, why does it shoot swords? Does it do that in D3 as well? Why is it shooting swords? What is this mesh? Shouldn't it like shoot a bola? Why is it swords? The effect though, top notch. The sound, top notch. The projectile mesh? Question mark, question mark, question mark. You want to stack purple winds with Chromatic Burst for ridiculous dodge chance? This is a not used Nightblade skill. But you're telling me this was already in the game? Wait, what? And they decided to leave this one out and 6k hours, by the way. It's not in the fucking game, you dork. So they decided to leave this one and use Phantasmal Blades instead. Dude, this looks like so much better than PB, doesn't it? What? How are the animations with different weapons, by the way? I need to check it out.
See anything you like?
This should be different on, like, different weapons, right? I'm out of money, but who the fuck cares, right?
Put it to good use.
Okay, one projectile, makes sense. What about, like, a meta weapon? Okay, now you just throw it. Makes sense. Yeah, I mean, okay, so you use, like, a throwing... like a firebolt animation for like one hand or two hand melee, and you use shooting animation for that, and you use dual. This is like double hit weapon pull skill animation for that, and like this is like bursting round, isn't it? I think it's like bursting round. How did you die to Malachi before? I mean, you said you got one shot, right? You had 1200 HP. You had 700 when he hit you. You had 900 when you started the fight. Instead of like pressing the button to like heal yourself, you just like didn't press it. Like the entire time. Like I was like getting PTSD from you like not pressing Ascension basically there. And then of course like the teleport animation where it like explodes in your face, you just shouldn't stand there. But I mean, it's like another story. I love the elements. Okay, how does it work when it actually like hits an enemy? Alright. So it like applies a debuff that spreads even, or what? How does entangling shot... Oh no, it does reduce movement speed. I was like, where's the movement speed debuff? Of course it does have it. Yeah, of course. And this has the RR. Makes sense. Kinda cool. What's the scaling here? This one deals a shit ton of damage though, compared to this. At least right now. Alright. Assassin's Knives. Okay, just more damage, no effect. Razor Disc. Chakram bursts energy enemies and slows their attacks for 2 seconds. Chakram's damage is increased. Yeah, these like adds like a debuff, like slowing their attacks, and adds burn damage. Why does a chakram like deal fire and burn damage? Why does it not like deal bleed damage? I don't get it. Curious about Rain of Arrows, like Rain of Vengeance, yeah. That needs... I guess we can check it out. I do have enough money, right?
What troubles you?
Yeah, maybe.
Farewell.
Looks like something you might try and work tomorrow. Nice. This just adds burn, it's not gonna have like another effect. But yeah, this is a new attack here, let's see. Yo, the effect is... what the fuck, dude? It's pretty good. It has a high cooldown though. Terrible uptime. Where's this animation from? Wait, is that a Warcry animation? Is that actually a Warcry animation? It's Warcry, right? I knew it. It's fucking Warcry. It's Warcry and then like attached a effect so that like simulates shooting up in the air. That's like 500 IQ right there, dude. Soldier cuck? It's not about being a soldier cuck, it's about... Okay, maybe it's a bit about being a soldier cuck, but it's mostly about being a modder. Man, now we need to like check out these as well, right? Okay, let's get some more skill points here. This should be enough, right? So let's just make some lightning. Okay. Wait, they look different depending on like from which angle you look at them, right? Purple procs. Oh. What do you mean purple procs? What are you talking about?
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
This class has no weapon pull skill. Flying strike. So this one reduces the amount of projectiles. Adds... Okay. What? Those are shadow beasts. Oh, they're raptors. Grimdawn raptors. This looks a little wonky, but I mean... They even have the, like, flapping their wings animation, that's funny. Falling Donald Trumps. Raptor strike, yeah. Pretty much.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Purple procs? Okay, what kind of purple procs are you talking about? Now there's one last thing, right? The Vengeance over here. I guess there's also Smokescreen. I haven't checked out Smokescreen yet. So Vengeance is like the Super Saiyan ability. And this one also gives you... Every time you hit a target, you launch 2 additional projectiles that deal damage, blah blah blah, right, okay. So... We go Vengeance mode. Okay, so you hit, you get 2 purple projectiles. Pew pew, right, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. That's it. That's the one. Gives you 20% cunning late game? Nah, it's getting nerfed anyway.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Smokescreen. Oh, okay, that's just pneumatic burst. Wait, 100% chance to avoid melee attacks and projectiles though? Oh, it's like a mirror. But it doesn't actually like make you invulnerable. I see, I see, I see, I see.
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Alright, what do we actually play now? Do we play multi-shot, or cluster arrow, or elemental strike, or hungering shot? I don't think I want to play like chakram or fan of noise. Show cluster arrow, please. So this is the sound and like the projectile. You need to like hit something, right? Unlike D3, you can't aim at the ground. Yeah, if you're playing Hungering Shot, like Hungering Shot and Inquisitor is gonna work pretty well together. Like either Pierce or Cold or maybe Lightning. Wait, so this was just like an attack, right? But this is like actually different procs. I need to check them out as well.
What troubles you?
Gotta
Stay
check out
strong.
all the stuff here. Play Inquisitor secondary, don't play Cringe Grim Dawn class. Dude, I'm gonna play solo demo and like solo Demon Hunter anyway. Okay, so this is just that, right? And then this is it's like Explosive Strike from Fire Strike, right? But it has like these bones as an animation. And then this one, Scattershot. You get like a brimstone. Does Scattershot also like add the damage to the main target or not? Is it like actual brimstone or is it only fragments? Okay, so this is really just Fire Strike. It's Fire Strike, but it gets charge levels later. Like Savagery. Okay. And this is like Primal Strike in a way. But different, I guess. Yeah, good night. Good night, good night.
I sense turmoil within
Little synergy with Nightblade. And you can still like play Shock Collar. Right, you can still play this. Or Pierce or Elemental. And I guess you can play like and you only get attack speed if you're playing ranged. You can play Fan of Knives, but like Fan of Knives really doesn't do much. Unless you're playing a bleeding build, I guess. Entangling Shot works. This is ranged only, this is ranged only. This is ranged only, this is ranged only. Rain of Vengeance is currently not ranged only. How does it even look like? Ah. Yeah, okay. That doesn't quite work, like visually at least. Like, look at this. Fist the heavens, right? That's because Demon Hunter is a ranged class. Yeah, it is more of a ranged class than like Demo or Inquisitor ever is, kind of. Ink and Demo is more like Guncaster. I mean, Demo is a like engineer basically. Right, Demo is kind of like an engineer class. Inquisitor is a yeah, it's like a rune caster in a way that also specializes with like, in ranged combat. Okay, can someone explain though, like why Entangling Shot has, like why Entangling Shot has a knife? because you just copied the skill from like Kraid's folder like 6 years ago, and then they're never bothered remaking it again, right? I guess that's why. Also, there is no like Bola. And the mesh is gonna be stationary, right? Like if you threw a bola, it would like, you know, turn. But you probably can't simulate that in Grim Dawn unless you don't make it as a mesh, but you make it like as a just like an effect, right? Wait, D3's FX is also like that? An arrow knife? Wait, what? Wait, wasn't that like... Huh? Really? I thought it was a bola. Every rune of bola changes it to something else. Ah. That's what it was. Should I play Diablo 3 again? Is it time again? Alright, alright, alright. Play Wolfson instead. Okay, we need to... I wanna play this class a bit. In a way. But in which way?
Stay strong.
Wait, every time multi-shot hits an enemy... I didn't check out this one yet. What is this? Every time multi-shot hits an enemy, you launch a rocket. A what? Welcome in JFF. Spoiler, it's not a rocket. It's a grenade. Yo, what the fuck? Way too dank. Like Valla from HOTS. I mean, Valla is literally a demon hunter. The rockets, pierce and lightning damage. I mean, I played a lightning satyr. No, a fire crusader, a lightning monk, and a code wizard. Is it time to play a pierce demon hunter maybe? Meaning we just max out multi-shot. Nah, ah shit. Wait, if you have rockets, right? Play Rain of the Arrows, it has too much cooldown. And you play Fire at will, does it convert the piercing damage from rockets to lightning as well? Probably not, right? Can you not reduce the cooldown? No. Wait, how does this one look like as well? And why is there like 2 points? Oh, the second one gives cooldown. Oh, yo, that's actually pretty cool. Holy shit. Wait, no, the second one, yeah, has more cooldown even. Because that's like lightning kind of nice. And this one is like Giga lightning kind of nice with even more cooldown. Hmm. You know what's funny? If you have enough bleeding duration, this is like the meta for bleed, right? You play bleed like this, with this effect, and not with the bleed effect. Right? You play it with this effect, and not like this, where it actually looks like it's gonna be like bleeding damage. Like mechanically, you wanna play like this. Because of the total damage modified. Total damage modified is insane for bleed. Like, it doesn't matter, like... Sure, like, plus 3 seconds. But as long as you get, like, plus 100% bleed duration... At least endgame you would play like that. Like, for leveling, probably not, but like, endgame you would play it like with this. I'm pretty sure you would play bleed like this. I'm just saying. Might suck visually. But oh well.
I sense turmoil within you.
It is what it is. Okay guys, should we play, what do we play guys?
Stay strong.
Which ability do we play?
Let me clear your mind of regrets.
Lightbringer, Fan of Noise. Is there a way to make cluster spammable? I saw some items like reducing cooldown, but not spammable, I think. Multi-shot with grenades. Just deal all the damage types, right? Cluster arrow has no weapon damage, right? It's funny. It makes sense though, because the damage is like added to the grenades. Otherwise, like if you had weapon damage, you would... I mean, it would make sense to have like weapon damage on the main attack, right? But it would not make sense to have like weapon damage on the grenade clusters. So adding weapon damage to this would be kind of weird. I don't know, can you like... You can't, right? The damage would be for both. It's only one file, I think. I mean, I kind of like this. Like this, right? You gotta max this for the attack speed. Withering Fire is strong, but it's too deep, probably. And if you want to save energy cost, right, you could also just, like, do this, right? But this is, probably not enough damage. 1030 damage. Oh shit, I'm out of... Okay, we gotta play this now. I don't have any iron bits left. Monka. I have to play this now. Oh well, it's fine. It's fine, right? Hopefully it's fine. We also need to buy a metal real quick. If I even have like enough money. Nope.
Put it to good use.
There we go. Can't even repair the bridge. Oh, fuck. Alright, time for Forgotten Gods, yep. Okay, let's play some Forgotten Gods then. Bega.
The cold.
Yeah, damage kinda sucks right now. Oh well. I'll manage. I can choose any skill. I chose deep blood. Dude, sometimes simple is good. Titan Quest corrupted me. I mean, I didn't have like enough skill points for the actual cool skills anyway. You know? I should have checked out the mice, right? Oh well. Messenger's repeater. Yeah, true. That was good, yeah. Yep. And incendiary helmet. Need to repair the bridge for the mice for incendiary helmet. I mean, just rush to messenger. He's not that far, right, Copium? What about cluster arrow? or I don't know, anything else. Oh my god. I can disengage. Flesh warped incinerator. That's like the canister bomb weapon, right? Yeah. The Udenborg flamethrower as well. What do we have here? Bleeding damage to multi-shot. Well, should have picked multi-shot. Maybe. Threatening for 35% but for physical. Am I gonna die into Ramzul? Probably. Holy fuck. Okay, choose wisely. Forgotten Gods mobs are like so much tankier than like freaking zombies in Act 1. Who would have thought? Choose what? Anything that gives me like damage. More damage that I currently have at least. Honestly, 3-second cooldown isn't too bad on the canister, or in the cluster arrow. Maybe we should just play that. You can change combat to have Gothic 1/2 feel, really. That seems like something they added later, maybe. From a mod? Yeah. Like, Gothic 3 without community support and like mods would be an absolute disaster. Like, complete disaster. I guess I should have like picked multi-shots here, right, with these pistols. Right, time to die. Did I fucking miss my cluster arrow? What the fuck? Fire us, Aether us, Aether us. Let's get this one here. Act 5 guitar down, nice, congrats, congrats. Are you playing the same Spark build again or something else? Does Demon Hunter have Sentry? That was the like ballista that you put down, right? It does not. Oh right, Demon Hunter also had like all those pets, right? Like the spider, this wolf. Didn't it have like pets? Yeah, I did, right. All useless. Only Raven. Oh yeah, Raven as well. Maybe Grimer made him good here? No, there's no pets. There's only Chakram. Chakram is the only pet here. Yeah, I played a Marauder, Demon Hunter, and I had pets. I remember that when I first played this, like when I first played Diablo 3. I played Marauder set, I think then there was also like Nidalas, something like that. Or Midalas, I don't know. Nidalas set. Those were like the two sets that I remember, Marauders and Nidalas, whatever it was called. Or Natalie's sets, yeah, I don't know. Natalia's, yeah, something like that, I don't know. Something like that, yeah. Something with N and like... Sounds like Nidala, but it's actually different, I guess. Are the unlocked extra bits of skills dependent on hard points, or can you get them with plus skills? Usually like always tells you like when you get them, and it's always the soft cap usually. Like for example, here, enemies hit are stunned for a few seconds, unlocked at skill level 16, you can see like you can put 16 points here. So you usually never need gear for them, you just need to like max out a skill. Just need to, yeah, put the skill to the soft cap. You only have to get to the soft cap. How you get there, it's up to you. Like, if you put 16 points there, or if you get like plus 15 from gear, it doesn't matter. Okay, maybe we're getting some money now. We might be getting some money now.
See anything you like?
Finally.
See you around. You're looking scared. I can quarterback.
Should I continue playing default attack? More default attacks? Pog you? Maybe play this up here. This other default attack. The thing is, all the other like cool skills, they don't have weapon damage. I don't know why. Like, what does Entangling Shot not have weapon damage?
Well, good.
There is no leech in this class, right? Or is there? Nope. So I guess we go for Hydra. What do you pick for purpose then? I could just go for attack speed on Spider for now.
I sense turmoil within you. Safe journey.
$280, $388. Oh, this is just absolute insane damage, isn't it? Cluster Arrow. Weapon pool skills. Rudnick's Blaster has Aether Cluster Arrow. Viper Sandsplitter has Physical Cluster Arrow. And the Flash Warped Incinerator is Fire Cluster Arrow. And Flash Warped is the only one that has CDR. 5 times 15 is 75. Alright. Let's go. One percent business. That's so troll, so terrible early game. 1% visitors early is absolute trash. Absolute trash. Wow. Lost train. Wait, which build are you playing, GCG? Again the same, like Spark and Spark Elementalist? Or like Conduit Elementalist? Okay, so this one has like damage, but it's poisoned of spines. Yikes. Your main damage is fire and that's ability. Followed by pierce, some cold and physical. Where do I have the poison damage from? Oh yeah, it's from the Veloth ring. So the base fire damage of the skill is basically carrying right now. Yo, Mega Pro Pokemon. This is pants on head crazy time. Says the guy who like used to be up until like 4 AM regularly. If this mod is meant to be like D3, why is there no kill streak bonus? I wonder if you could actually like do that in this game. You probably could actually. I mean, not that I want that, but you probably actually could have that. Like in some scuffed way at least. What the fuck? But this mod is meant to be like D3, why am I not doing 6 billion damage then? Yeah, I don't know, man. I didn't equip my set yet. I don't have like my 1500% total damage modified yet. How are these guns still worse? What the hell? I don't get it. Dying Hermit's leggings though. That's nice.
Iron well spent.
That is nice indeed. What can I put on gear here? Ancient armor plating maybe? Ancient armor plating maybe? Why not? I could craft stuff as well, like anti-venom salve and stuff like that, I guess.
What brings you to my forge?
I mean, dude, ranged sucks so hard, man. It's not about this class, it's about like Grim Dawn, I think. Like for example, no cold stones, no like fire stones, no flint stones, I mean, for frickin' Like ranged. How are you supposed to deal damage? Hey. Alright, cluster arrow doing work. Doing work, doing work. This one is insane, what the fuck? A conflagration suffix on a pistol? No, revolver. How is it worse? What the fuck? Oh well. I wonder how you can scale cluster arrow. I feel like it's insane damage early. But like with no weapon damage. How do you scale that? If I get a second, the Viper sounds better, right? That has to be better. Like those two have to be better than like these garbage guns. That's the effects. Alright. And a sand spitter. Throwing sand grenades makes sense. Very nice. Looks good. Looks very good. Yeah, Demon's Demise. That was the weapon that Illuminator had in his theory craft as well earlier. But yeah, it's like an endgame item. Oops. A Viper Sand Splitter, please. No. The beasts despise me. Wait, you can craft like a better claw, right? Serrated claw? What is it called actually? Chipped claw and then like serrated claw or something like that?
Got any more scrap metal?
Claw. No, severed claw. There we go.
Me back any blueprints you find.
Come see what's left of my wares.
That has to be more damage than a ruby. Yeah,
See you around.
I think so too.
Greeting.
scrap metal? Find any blueprints? Bring them back.
I don't have a consecrated weapon yet, do I?
I'll keep your stash.
Well, I could just grab one from the stash, I guess. Could also grab a Mark of the Traveler from the stash, probably. Yep.
Keep an eye on this.
Legendaries are all world drops in this mod. They are world drops, but you can also gather tokens, these kind of like forgotten souls that you get like randomly. And you can hand those in at basically like a smith. So you can kind of like gamble for legendaries, just like you can gamble for legendaries as well at the those like secret smiths in Grim Dawn. Mega stash like that, Geef. Maybe. Hey, the slugger. Never mind, it's trash. Absolute dog shit. Yo, WNZ, welcome on, welcome on. Yeah, just click on that link, then you get to the download. Oh yeah, this is Marauder set. Ledger's Fury. Right. Honestly, right now, I think I just like should remove Elemental Strike. Because I'm literally just using Cluster Arrow into Brutal Slam into Brutal Slam. And then like Cluster Arrow, Brutal Slam, right? I don't even need this. Yo, Mariano Tekken, welcome, welcome. Where did I put the points then? That's the question. Where do I put the points then? Could max out the clustered arrow, that's for sure. And then what? And then what? So two-hander? No. I am dual wielding actually. But currently I might as well just like play any ranged weapon honestly.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Doesn't really matter too much. What do we have here? More Dudu's Promise, a firebomb item, alright.
Put it to good use.
Rykins, don't worry.
Yes.
I hear you.
Let's go back here. Destroy the messenger. Oh yeah, the messenger had like some gun, right?
Come see what's
It
left
had,
of my
it
wares.
certainly had a gun.
I'll keep your stash safe.
I think that gun was actually for Elemental Strike.
It's safe with me.
Should also craft a ward
Got any more
stone.
scrap metal?
And then probably some kind of a relic. Maybe even like a gunslinger's. Maybe not.
Don't get killed out
Sorry, Vibes. Are you finding it faster to complete normal here than in the Grim Dawn? I would say generally it's slower because I don't know what I'm doing with these classes. And also because there aren't as many items for these classes that you can just like easily get in normal difficulty. So generally I would say it's rather harder than... At least early on, it feels rather harder. The masteries themselves might be a bit stronger on average than maybe like the Grim Dawn masteries. But... the itemization is weaker. So like if you just like walk through the game blindly without knowing items anyway, then this is probably gonna be like just as good or like stronger than like your average playthrough. But if you know like what items you want to look out for usually, then I would say it's definitely slower because there are less items. They're so OP it becomes boring. Yeah. Dawn of Masteries, for example, is very much like that. Like, a mod like Dawn of Masteries is good to, you know, Sorry. To give you like an introduction into like what is possible, like what all the modders have done, but for a like prolonged experience. At least for me, it becomes widely like unbalanced, and I don't know, if I want to play like the Diablo 3 classes, then I'd rather just like play the Diablo 3 class mod without anything else on top. Because I would say, at least out of the classes that I've played so far overall from the mods, these seem at least decently balanced. Like a lot better than all the others at least. Still not perfect of course, but the more you play, the more you get feedback yourself, the better it can become. So here we are, doing a little bit of exactly that. Without item support, it's hard to get feedback. No. I would disagree. I mean, unless you've like never played the games without like the game without items, like without monster frequent skill modifiers. If you've never played like old Grim Dawn, for example, then yeah, I guess it's kind of hard to like gauge the power of these without the items. I don't know. You don't know where it's supposed to go? Well, I feel like right now, I mean, with the like interactions that I had with Grimer, that I am in a position where I can, also with you guys' feedback if you're playing this as well, you don't have to like know where it's going, because you can also be like part of that process, right? You can like part of deciding where it's going. Gorge the power? Huh. Gauge the power? I mean, if you want a balanced integration of like these kind of masteries, right, you want basically the same kind of item support as the base classes have, right? And you want skills to, power level wise at least, feel in a certain range similar to like what the game already has to offer, right? That's just not going to happen. I mean, we need to quadruple the amount of items. No shot. Yeah, it would be a lot of items, that's for sure. For all the like combinations and so on, of course. Yeah. And this is fucking 7 classes, after all. It's not even 6, it's 7, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, yeah. Yeah, it's a lot. It's a fucking lot, yeah. That's for sure. Can't wait for Last Epoch mod with echoes to clear. Totally not Shadow Realms. Any mod wouldn't need any gear to be authentic. Yeah, true. Just add like more damage on all the skill modifiers. At least LE classes wouldn't need to be balanced. Just play Holy Aura on every soldier, on every Sentinel, I mean. Yep. Can clear SR-75 without gear, yep.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Scepter of who?
Iron well spent.
But here's a real question about the D3 mod. Is there a big chart where I can look up all the class combination names? No. Because they will be changed next patch anyway, at least some of them. So just wait for next patch, and then you can wait for Dammit to update the grimtools for the mod, and then you can check them out on grimtools. Dude, all the other LE streamers have like stopped streaming LE, right? Like, does anybody of those like still stream LE? Like, freaking Boardman is like online once a year, playing like the same Void Knight over and over again every time he like streams once a year. Who else is there? Like the pig guy, right? What's he called again? Mr. Cute Piggy Face, like with the pig emote thing, whatever. Harry the Pig, yeah, Harry the Pig. He has been streaming like card games, like Marvel Snap over freaking like LE, and also other games. Like, he's basically like streaming everything, but not LE, right? Blizzard stopped too? No. Blizzard was like playing quite a bit like after New Year's. Boardman, not Boardman, McBluffman actually played it the other day, nice. But also he's like playing many other games, so like, yeah, Blizzard was like streaming LE pretty much every day since New Year, I feel like. Blizzard is still there, like, as you said, like, he is there. I mean, everyone is waiting for March, yeah, definitely. I mean, I said this pretty much every single time people have talked about the patch since like September, I think I've said this. Like, if 0.9 is trash, the game is dead. If 0.9 is good, the game is not dead. And if the game is not dead, then it can actually shape up to be like still like a really good ARPG in my opinion. It already is a decent one, it just needs to be finished and it needs some like updates to be finished, you know.
Iron well spent.
How long can you play an unbalanced, unfinished game with no updates for years? I mean, the last update was like 10 months ago, so it wasn't like for years. But yeah, 10 months for an early access game that's not finished and is a unbalanced mess. With a good foundation though, with a very good foundation. Yeah, it's hard. Yeah, when the patch drops, the MP patch, it will be pretty much exactly 1 year. That is true. Which is a long time, like a long wait. So hopefully the wait is like worth it. Not only for people who love trading, I mean, just kidding, lol. Who love multiplayer. But also for people who love just playing single player and wanna like get more content. Because yeah, if it's only multiplayer and like, I don't know, 2 FX changes and like 2 animation changes, then people are gonna be like, well, what the fuck did you do the entire fucking year, right? Like, what the fuck did you guys actually do? Like, 2 animation changes? I mean, sure, okay, animation can be work, of course, but the animation is still like, for an animator, it might be like a day of work, like that's, or 2 days of work, like that's actually like a lot of work, but it's still only like 2 days out of like 365, right? That a year has. And like skill effect changes, I mean, with like a proper FX changing tool, like even in Grim Dawn you don't have to like spend more than like a couple of hours on that. With like the scuff tools that we have in Grim Dawn. I mean, to get it like professionally right, I guess you like spend a day again, but again it's like only 1 day and not like 365 days a week. A year, right? I don't know. There are lots of changes. I will be looking forward to them, yeah. I mean, I am looking forward to them. So, yeah, hopefully it's gonna be good. Hopefully they will be... there will be, like, some changes. Maybe some content on top. The items... some rebalance to like skill trees. I mean, at least some of them. You remember in 2020 you were so excited about the bazaar? I mean, honestly, I wasn't. But I still feel bad for the people that were. Like, yeah, it kinda sucks. It's not only like graphic fappers that want like content, it's also like content fappers, you know, that want actual content. Or like people that want a balanced game, or like at least not the freaking like same 3 builds in the top 3 for like a year or 2 years. But yeah, for like competitive arena or whatever you want to call competitive in LA. I guess it's mostly arena, right? Like going online means they can like ban all the cheaters finally as well, I guess. Because like ladders were a fucking joke, right? I mean, there were ladders, but I mean, yeah. If you didn't stream your run, it basically didn't happen. Because it was like a 90% chance it's cheated in a way. Yo, why enough with the 3 AM 5 people gift sub? Holy moly. Thank you so much for the huge support, why enough. Welcome on Magafer. A box of photons. Camcool, Isanu, Andre, and Mazik. Welcome into the Bloomers. Much appreciate the support. Thank you, thank you. Letters are still scuffed? Yeah, I mean it's the same. I mean without like any kind of like authentication or like any kind of like ability to like ban people and like to even like, you know if people cheated or not. It's impossible to like have proper banners. E3 mod is pretty fun though, yeah. I mean itemization is still like a bit lacking, of course. But Grimer is working a bit on it, and maybe I can support him at some point as well with that. I should mostly, obviously, like work on the season mod though. And I'm just doing this like mostly like on stream, like having fun with new classes, giving some like balanced feedback to Grimer. And I mean, when it comes to like learning stuff for the season, I have like 1 or 2 tricks that he knows, or like that he has already like done that I haven't done yet, and some like visuals maybe that I can maybe like yoink, you know. So yeah, trying to like not fully waste my time streaming at least. I mean, waste in quotation marks. Balanced endgame sets, yeah. Copium. Fire a bomb, ceremonialist, 20-second color kill. Balanced endgame sets, copium. Wait, this is Witch Doctor, right? Yeah. Witch Doctor is fucking OP. Like, already on paper. You can tell this has like so many issues. Wait, is this like old though? Oh, half a year ago. Might have been already like nerfed. Does this old map also like add new areas, mobs, bosses, dungeons, or only classes and items? It is generally only classes and items. There are some bosses, but you only encounter them in the Shadow Realm, like on higher Shadow Realm shards. Yeah. What's the main skill even here? Wait, what is this? Is it Firebomb? This is Firebomb, right? Yeah, Firebomb and... And this was... Soul Harvest, right? I assume? Yeah, that's Soul Harvest. And then this skill is the RR skill, yeah. What does this do? I haven't played this since like... I played Witch Doctor back in Ninja Mar. Back then the fire bats seemed, at least for leveling, like pretty nuts. I didn't really like play the class that much though. CDR and invincibility. Wait, your secondary was Occultist though, right? Yeah, I mean it's like cheap support. Looks like Firewall too. Yeah, true. It doesn't say, but like how much this like reduces resistances. At least not in grimtools. So skill point heavy. I feel like almost all of them are. Almost all of them are, I feel like. Which isn't necessarily a bad thing, I think. Because it does make you... Like, if balanced properly, right, it makes you have to do, like, more decisions, right? Like, it involves more, like, potentially more decision-making than, like, the Grim Dawn classes. Which could be cool. Like, which is cool, generally. Yeah, like, you have to Like there's certainly like certain skills that you like still very obviously like want to max out, like your main damage and stuff like that, or like your RR maybe. But at some point you're always gonna get to like a point where you're like, okay, do I want like really like 1% more RR, or do I want like, I don't know, like some more absorption, or etc etc. Right? Just wanna play internal trauma force wave in the end. But yeah, I mean, compared to like anything else, like any other like mod classes, I feel like these are generally pretty well made. On Demon Hunter, I mean, you said Demon Hunter was the first one you made, and I feel like some of the skills are probably like updated or like have been well made back then already. Others, I feel like you can probably kind of like tell that it's a bit older. Final word descriptions find the mod, okay.
Come see what's left of my wares.
And it's a pet that like gets a new ability then, I guess. And that new ability has like resistance reduction. Which is why I wanted to like check grimtools. Like this, right? Show all pet attributes and skills. But it doesn't. It says like attack 3.3 meter target area. But it doesn't say what it actually attacks with, unfortunately, here.
Put it to good use.
It's a template vanilla classes don't use. Oh. Wait, what template is it then? They're gonna make a Furious Charge build. Zoom zoom. Dude, Barb is kinda monka, I guess. I don't know. Seemed pretty OP. I have kind of like a feeling that Cluster Arrow has maybe like a similar scaling issue as the like hammer from Crusader in a way. Like ridiculously OP when you max it out first, and like all the fragments and all the like flat damage. That's gonna be pretty hard to scale. Probably. We'll see, we'll see. We shall see. Modding ascendancies? I mean, literally copying ascendancies from PoE and like putting them on top? That's pretty much impossible. There are maybe like workarounds, but even the workarounds are gonna like... Basically, you might as well like just create a new game, you know? And like the time invested into that is better off like invested into Grim Dawn 2, honestly.
Iron well spent.
You already have a dual mastery system in Grim Dawn. I don't like. You don't need like more masteries, do you? I always thought it would be cool if like you had like a third skill tree. I mean, not like devotions, but like an actual third skill tree that is the like individual to every single like skill mastery combination. So like you have a Demon Hunter plus Arcanist, and you get like a third mini skill tree on top. That is like unique to Demon Hunter Arcanist, and you get a different one when you're playing like Demon Hunter Nightblade, for example, and so on. Yeah, like a Shieldbreaker passive tree, and like a Pyromancer passive tree, and so on and so on. But I understand that like currently, like in Grim Dawn 1 at least, that's like impossible basically. But in general, I think, at least in the past, I thought it would be like a pretty cool idea. Maybe it would still be, maybe not, I don't know. This one doesn't ignore like movement speed cap, right? No, it doesn't. Is there a way to like, oops, fuck. Is there a way to like make movement speed abilities, or like rather non-movement speed abilities, like ignore max cap? Like, how do the movement speed abilities, like, even... I mean, the movement abilities even ignore the cap, by the way? Like, for example, how does Shadow Strike or Blitz ignore the cap? Or even the charge? It's hard-coded. Like, in the template, I assume. Yeah. These still have elemental to fizz conversion, right? Yeah, they do. Right. We kinda just need a second one and we can just play like full physical elemental strike them. And I guess play a physical demon hunter. With no RR from the class. Oh well, it's fine. Don't need to play the Bola then. Even though it's a pretty cool ability, like visually. It actually looks really cool. I kinda wanna play it. But I also don't wanna like play the fourth like elemental character in a row, man. Like, what is this? These classes are so elemental heavy. And I guess Diablo 3 like only knows like pretty much 3 damage types. Maybe 4. I don't know. D3 has elemental fizz, bleed, poison.
I'll give you a good price for what I've got left.
Wait, did D3 not even like have different elements? It only had elemental. Oh yeah, holy. Of course. Fire, cold, electro, arcane, holy. Fizz, bleed, poison. Okay, arcane as well. Arcane is kind of like Aether basically. In a way, I feel like. Wait, how come like none of the D3 classes deal like arcane? I mean like... You just translated arcane damage to elemental damage, right? Because it looks... because it's like purple. And holy is fire lightning, which is why All these classes deal like fire, lightning, or cold damage. Who deals arcane besides the wizard? It was only the wizard, right? That dealt arcane damage. And Holy was like Crusader Monk only, I think. Damage times comes from the run you use. What do I mean from the run? From the rune, right? Yeah. But like still some classes didn't have like all damage times, right? A Witch Doctor never could deal holy damage, or like a, I don't know, a Crusader never dealt like arcane damage, I think. Yeah, I mean physical bleed on like barb or fire on barb, I guess as well. That's pretty good.
Come see what's left of my wares.
Poison, vitality on Witch Doctor or Necromancer fits well.
It's good use.
Let's get rid of this point. No idea how I even got it. But I somehow got it.
Clear your mind of regrets.
Oh yeah, also devotions. I just need to get to the Hydra, right?
I sense turmoil within you. Farewell.
Need a second Sand Splitter. And also Assassin's Blade at some point. Wait, fuck. I could have just grabbed Assassin's Blade instead of Toad, right? I'm stupid.
What troubles you? Safe journey. I sense turmoil within you. Farewell.
Ah, this constellation is depending on
What
itself.
troubles you?
Yeah, okay.
Farewell. I sense
Just grab
turmoil
all the
within
crossroads. Get all of them. Just get all of them.
you. Safe journey.
Actually, I should just finish this
I
and
sense
remove
turmoil within you.
this as well then.
Farewell.
Remove all my Aether Crystals, yep.
Let me clear your mind of regrets. Stay strong. Let me clear your mind of regrets. What troubles you? Stay strong.
Alright, there we go. Now we're playing either Tears of Fizz, so just like conning, I guess. And yeah, let's push for now until I have the conversion. From 4 crossroads to 0, best feeling, yep. Pretty good for sure, yeah. I guess weapons as well, now that I think about it, but it might still follow the rule that you're talking about for class legendaries. Like you got the damage time from the weapons as well? Dude, D3 had like literally 0 recrafting at all, I feel like it's so insane. Like, how can a game have that level of theory crafting? It's literally just like items, and most of the time like sets telling you what to do. Other than that, just pick a rune and that's it.
It is too late.
You disappoint me, Kaiman.
Yeah, maybe I shouldn't like face tank all of this all the time. It was a bit monkas. The only thing I can remember was taking the proper passives for high Greater Rifts pushing.
After all these centuries,
It's like the one time you had to think about it, anything.
dare not even show me.
Well.
How long do they think their charade will last? Come, little human.
Monka. They changed D3 for what the people wanted. And what kind of theory crafting did you actually have on launch? Like, did you have actual, like, I don't know, skill trees or... Or like attribute allocation?
Stolen shall be mine.
You have to figure out the gearing at least, okay. And they change it to, well, look at this legendary bat chest. I can't actually attack that much. My skill needs too much energy. I'm fucked. I also took out a Viper. Viper actually was energy leech. Energy, maybe this year? Should have picked like Hungering Shot as a default attack replacer, I guess. Or at least like doesn't need any energy. And actually also has like more piercing damage. Like, I don't know, what am I doing? Alright. So it's kinda scuffed, not gonna lie. Didn't die at least. But yeah, I might switch over to Hungering Shot and especially try to get a second Viper sounds better. Then at least I'm... When I'm this, I'm gonna be like... Physical... Pierce... Internal trauma, something like that. Hybrid, I guess, at least. This is pure fizz already anyway. Oh well. Playing a physical demon hunter sounds kind of weird though. But yeah, it might work. It might work. And if it doesn't, we can always like just switch over to Pierce instead, I guess. The problem with Pierce is you need good piercing weapons, and I think there are pretty much none. +2 to Elemental Strike though. And these also have Cunning and... I mean, other than that, they're pretty bad, but... my current ones aren't much better anyway. Of rotations has +2 to chakra. That's funny. I mean, these Final March boots have pretty terrible movement speed rolls, so might as well just play this, maybe. It's gonna be a lot more damage, that's for sure. Could also play this Imperious belt, which at least gives like some pierce runs, of which I have nothing so far.
See you around.
Corbin, his cult has been crushed. You are...
Come see what's left of my wares. Put it to good use.
Wait, who are we talking to here? I guess the rigs. Wanted to give me a Rampage of Readiness. Huh. I mean, it's actually kind of okay. Just me, I need to make like a runestone and put it in my forehead, right?
I do the best I can with what I've got. Don't get killed out there.
There we go. And then remove the poison and the venom saw from the belt here.
Let's take a look at those blueprints.
That here, yep.
Be safe out there.
See anything you like? Put it to good use.
Alright, I think I'm gonna call it here though. I'm tired as fuck, and we did at least Forgotten Gods. I will have to refarm a second Corbin, like Viper Sandsplitter.
I'll keep an eye on this.
Could that real quick right now as well, maybe? Where do you found them? I guess like around Corbin Sands, right? Makes sense. GMT plus 10 friendly stream, yeah. It's freaking 4 AM almost. Fuck my life. I mean, this one is unusable. What is this? Corrosive celerity? Are you kidding me? Hello? What? Corrosive of the Aether? Hello? What? Oh my god. Wrecked by sands, wrecked by dunes. Where's another good spot? Over here? Behind the Sunbane Oasis maybe? What the fuck am I doing? Blade Fury. Alright, I just need like Superior of Alacrity or something similar on the pistol roll, and that's it. I would be content with that. Just get it. Yep. Just get it. Just get it, he says. Just get it. It's the wrong one. Fuck. Alright, let's reset. I think those two should be the best farming spots, like the oasis and then like the desert behind the oasis and the desert and Cauldron Sands.
Welcome.
Also, the messenger is dead, by the way.
Left of my wares.
The messenger is dead, confirmed.
Put it to good use.
Resistant of Dreeg's gaze is probably pretty good, actually. Oh well. Should have maybe saved it. Maybe. What am I doing? I just need to find and kill vipers and nothing else. There's one. Wow. One sand spitter. How did it not hit, dude? What the hell? It's the wrong one. Unless you wanna try out some like multi-shot. Could be honestly like really strong actually. What the fuck? There's no like big Viper boss either, right? Like it's just nope. Nobody here. Nobody anywhere to be seen or found. Alright, there we go. At least a puncturing of alacrity. Not quite superior, but that's alright. Good enough. Maybe I should play Pierce and not physical after all. But like, the weapons are physical, right?
I'll give you a good price on what I've got left. Put it to good use.
If you've got the parts, I've got the know-how. Keep an eye out for more.
I sense turmoil within you. Farewell. What troubles you?
Okay, should I play this or this? No, I just keep playing Elemental Strike, I think.
Stay strong.
And yeah, grab like Loaded for Bear and like Withering Fire. I mean, all of this is like physical damage now though, or like eternal trauma damage at least. Because I have conversion on this and this. Yeah. So if I want to keep playing physical, I would just max out Withering Fire, max out or put more points at least in Loaded for Bear, max out Vengeance, yeah, grab Through of the Hunt of course, for the like damage reduction on Elemental Strike. And that's kind of it, right? Like, I don't need anything else here from this class. I mean, I guess we would, like, max out Shadow Power. You want, like, 12 points here to get better healing effects. And then you want, like, I think 11 points was the sweet spot here for the dodge. And then I guess you would put 10 points to Perfectionist for the resistances and crit damage. Do you want to max this as well? And I mean, this gives you 25% absorb as well when you max it out. I mean, it's getting nerfed, I think, in a way, but definitely still good right now. Devotion wise, we're gonna max out Hydra into... Well, if you're playing Physical Pierce, you don't want to like go more for Order, I mean more for Chaos, you want to go for like Unknown Soldier or Azura Ka and stuff like that. I guess we would go for Ulzard next, which is 6 blue and 8 purple. So for 8 purple you go for... But if you're playing Pierce you can go for Harpy, otherwise you can just go for something like Throne or even Owl. Or for Fizz you could also go like Hammer and a point here. And then for 6 blues you want to go like Eel or Sailor's Guide. And for healing though, I mean we're gonna get Leech from Hydra, right? Hydra has the Leech on some node, this one over here. 5% Leech. Then you kind of don't necessarily need Ghoul. You don't want Revenant because it's like 8 red anyway. It's too deep. But you might want to get Dryad. First of all to like reduce spirit requirement for your rings. I mean on those cards it doesn't really matter that much though. Because you do get plenty of spirit. But you want like 6 yellow for Azura Ka in a way. So you go like Dryad. You go like Dryad, Panther, Eel / Sailor's Guide, and then you can enable Azura Ka as well as Ulzard, right? Yeah. And then you could remove Jackal and Spider once you have Hydra. Like once you have Hydra, you can remove Jackal, and once you have Ulzard on top, you can remove Spider. The problem is you lose like 11% attack speed then. You gain some from Hydra though, you gain like 10% from Hydra. And you gain flat from Ulzard. But on this side, you gain attack speed from Azura Ka here. And Unknown Soldier here, but other than that, it is less attack speed on this side and on this side. You could still have like 2 points Spider. And 2 points Jackal. The problem with 2 points Jackal is you might as well just have the full Jackal because you need 3 red, and if you take out Jackal, once you have Hydra completed, you need a point here anyway. So if you take 2 points Jackal, it's the same. Like having 2 points Jackal and a point here, or 3 points Jackal is basically the same amount of points. Either way, thanks for watching guys, I'll see you around on the next one.